Afternoon folks, I'm back out with Steve. He's just come to show me something around where he lives. So we're just outside Alfreton in Derbyshire, and we're going to go and investigate some bits and bobs, what's left of the Swanwick Colliery branch. We're just starting down Sleetmoor Wood, I think that's the right pronunciation for it. So this would have been the site of the old Swanwick Colliery now. Not a lot left. It's been landscaped. The route of the railway line where we're starting would be going off literally at an angle in that direction, but just over there to our left hand side as we're starting our walk would have been all the old Swanwick Colliery complex, all the buildings and the sidings. As you can see, it's just a wood now. Maybe worth just having a quick scout about, see if there's anything interesting in there. So we're going to be walking from north to south today. So we're starting just there by the Thorntons Ferrero factory, and we're going to be walking down to Riddings and the junction, Swanwick Junction, on the Midland Railway. So the Swanwick Colliery branch opened in 1874 and it closed in 1971. And as obvious from the name, it served the Swanwick collieries. And I say collieries in the plural sense because Swanwick Collieries was actually an amalgamation of several other collieries in the area. Wasn't a lot to see on the first part of the walk, so I'm just going to fast forward to Leabrooks and Swanwick Road. So we've walked up from Swanwick Colliery, up from the Alfreton end. Not a lot to see, to be honest, so far. On the alignment, we've tried to stick to the alignment. Looks like there would have been a bridge here over the road. Nothing left of that these days. Or maybe not. We're maybe now thinking it used to be a level crossing. It's going off in that direction. And here is an old photograph of our level crossing, titled Leabrooks Crossing. And we can see the location of the crossing on this old map. So just crossing Swanwick Road. And this sign looks a bit more promising now. Actually, it says railway path in the title, so that's always a good sign.
Yeah, telegraph pole. Don't get caught up.
Square post. It doesn't look like a telegraph pole to me. It's got no holes or any signs that it had any arms on it. We're thinking maybe some kind of form of signal post or something like that. Maybe it had semaphore signals on. So we're thinking this was single track. It's gone down from a couple of tracks, possibly three, maybe even 4 tracks the other side of the road, back down to single track on this section. About half a mile up from Swanwick Road now, we start to enter a little cutting. Either side now. Still not seeing a massive amount of old railway stuff though. I always keep my eye out for things on bricks. Looks like butterly on that brick. Lovely little old bridge, just a footbridge. Some nice pillars. It's like it's been a modern day access down to what was the trackbed. If we just have a look on top, we can get a view of the old Swanwick Colliery line. And that way. And I've just spotted something in the trees actually. Looks like another one of them signal posts. It's got something on top of this one. I'll try and zoom in. I'll take a photo. Yeah, so I don't know what that is on top of there. It looks like it's fixed. I thought maybe it was some kind of arm off a semaphore, something like that. Maybe I'm being a bit too optimistic there. It looks like it was bolted on, but it's the same. It's the same post, exactly the same post as we saw further down. So I'm guessing they were semaphore. So there we go. That's the bottom. Wooden. And here we can see an old map when all this was fields. So we can see the footbridge is annotated there, and SP, what I'm assuming stands for semaphore. And here's the And here's the bridge from underneath, so little cute bridge that, isn't it? If it's the original top or not. So we'll continue the trek down the old track bed. So down towards Swanwick Junction and Butterley. You can tell I'm completely foreign to this area. Like with a lot of disused lines that back onto housing estates, people's gardens, it's often a game of guess if it's fly tipping or something from the railway. More often than not it's fly tipping, but you can see like a bit of chimney or a bit of drain or something like that catches your eye. But it's just probably just been thrown over the garden fence. So that was an interesting little stretch there through that little cutting. Not the most rich in terms of stuff left behind, but yeah, it was a nice walk. So from here we do lose the railway track bed. It goes straight through, right through the middle of this industrial unit, but the footpath sort of deviates over to the right. And looking at an old map there, I do see we're jumping onto what was shown as an old tramway, so try and find a little bit more about that. So as always with these old tramways, that they're so far gone, there's rarely anything left, but other than the alignment. So we've been walking gradually downhill on what's quite a straight alignment that's about to continue into the woods now. So from this point, I just wanted to show you what happens to the disused railway that we've been following. So you'll see there, I've just highlighted, we've got the Midland Railway, Swanwick Junction goods yard there, and that's a preserved line. That's the Midland Railway Centre. And we can see the end of our disused railway line, our Swanwick Colliery branch, just there. So that's a little spur off the Midland Railway Centre. Now, I don't believe it's got much use these days, but it is technically still a live railway line, so we're not going to go walking down there any further. It is the little buffer stop just at the end of that little spur. So again, I've not crossed any fences or any signs or anything like that, but I'm not going to go strolling down that line because it is connected to the Midland Railway Centre. That's lovely, isn't it, that? Do you know what this reminds me of? This little buffer stop reminds me of the little Hornby ones you used to get on the train sets. Yeah, it used to fly off, used to pop off anytime anything hit them. Not that anything should be hitting them. Yeah, not a lot's coming down this track though, is it, at the minute? And there's a buffer stop there, straight in front. Yeah, so it's only literally 200 yards down there and you're at Midland Railway Centre. Yeah, so a bit of an abrupt end to the disused railway we've been following today. I didn't realise it ended that soon, but yeah, that little spur straight in front, what you can see, that's the Midland Railway Centre. So we can hear them, hear them revving something up there. There's like a diesel train or something. It looks like there's an Intercity 125 rake parked up as well. East Midlands trains colours. So here's Swanwick Junction railway station on the Midland Railway Centre. So we can see here as well, this is the start of our disused line. This is where the Swanwick Colliery branches off the main line. Anyway, that's it from me and Steve for this video. So thanks for watching. As always, take care. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you've not already, and drop me a comment if there's anything you want to discuss. So take care, thanks again, and I'll see you soon in another video.